Hi guys, this is TK the Tech here with another video. Um, First of all, I wanted to thank you guys for liking my videos and commenting on them, and also subscribing. I really appreciate it, and thank you again for all your support and liking. Please do like this video as well. Leave any comments, any questions. I'll be most happy to help you out. So today I have a Ford Escape. I believe it's a 2014 Ford Escape all-wheel drive. They have a very common problem with their rear trailing arm bushings going bad. Sorry about that. There we go. So that bushing right there that connects to the rear knuckle. Let me show you the other side as well. The other one is way worse. Come on, why am I doing that? Okay, there we go. So as you can see, that bushing is almost completely out, and that is not how it should be. It will not pass safety like that. Now, the reason why I am making this video, and I'm pretty sure you guys know that if you call around and try to find this particular arm right here, this arm right here, it's not available. And I did check. I did try to price out anything that's close to this available outside. Nothing from China, nothing from any aftermarket suppliers. Finally called the dealer, and dealer told me that it's not available separately. Apparently it's part of the whole knuckle, so you have to buy that $400 part just for one bushing. So I found a solution for it. Hopefully it works out. I will be back. So before I stop this video, I just want to quickly tell you, I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out how to take this control arm out, but it's called a trailing arm. But it's very simple. You just gotta take out this pin right here. It's not a pin, it's a small tab right there. You can take that small tab out. There are these 3 bolts. You just gotta make sure you support the lower arm and lower the car on it. Remove these 3 bolts, and then the arm kind of swings out in a direction, and then you take those 2 bolts out, and that's pretty much it. So I will be back with the second portion of this video. See you soon. So this is the second part of the video where I show you how I changed the bushing on the arm. So as you can see, the bushing is pretty bad here. It almost popped out. I will actually pop it out right now. There we go. So I'm gonna go and grab the bushing. There we go. So you can see the bushing is pretty bad. Like, it just came right out, and I believe this car only had 100,000 kilometers on it. So so now after searching a lot, I was able to cross-reference it with one part. That part is actually not on the websites. It doesn't say it is applicable to a Ford Escape, but I found out only on one website it said that it is applicable to Ford Escape. So so anyways, that part, the part that I was looking for was not available, so I cross-referenced it with another part that is the same part but had different part number. So what my part supplier gave me was a Moog part, very commonly available in North America. You can cross-reference this number, and I believe there is a Dorman number that will give you the same part. There is a another common parts supplier brand. I don't exactly remember right now, but anyways, so if you guys, I'll try to put all those part numbers in the description for you guys to see. But basically, this part is for what what it showed on the other websites. This part is for a Mazda. And as we know, Mazda and Ford are quite similar, and basically are the same. So, and it's funny because when I look at the bushing itself looks exactly the same. When it's inside, it looks like this is the same bushing, but apparently not. And don't be worried about the size of the hole right here. It looks like it's a bit bigger, but I just did one earlier and it bolted in just fine. The bolt was perfectly, it went in very easily. There was not a lot of play. The bolt had some play in this one, but this one it did not have a lot of play and it went in straight easily. No need to oversize it or anything. So right now I'm going to show you how to push this bushing in, and also I will post a couple of pictures of the alignment, because there is a way that you're supposed to, I'm going to throw this one away. There's a way that you have to align it, and I will even tell you how to press it in, and what would be my preferred way to press it in. So first of all, I recommend using a hydraulic press, any kind of hydraulic press. You don't need a very professional big one. But what I would like to first tell you is what you need to do is remove the bushing. Try to remove the bushing, put it in a vise, and remove the bushing. Remove all the rubber so that you can put the old bushing. Put the new bushing in and press the old one out. Now you might, when you get a bushing like this, and if you get a, sorry, that's the heater that just turned on. It's kind of getting cold in Canada now. So the heater, when the heater, the bushing, the bushing, when you buy a Moog bushing, it comes with a collar. No need to be worried. This collar is just fine. Actually, it's a very good thing because it kind of supports the part which is going to push the bushing in. If you get a Dorman one, I don't think it comes with a collar, but try getting a Moog one. It'll help you. It'll be much easier to put it in. So now where it comes to the alignment, if you look at your your trailing arm, you will see there is a small notch here. And this is usually on the side that has these grooves on the outside, because on the inside, on the other side, this is like an indent, but on the other side, it's kind of a shape that has been cast formed, and I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it clearly. So okay, so you should. You don't have to do anything, but you should. What I recommend is push it through this side where this indent is, for two reasons. First of all, there is an alignment mark. It's on every single arm. It's a notch right here. That's the alignment for this. And also there you will see there's a split here. So what I think even the manufacturer used this side to push this bearing, to push this bushing in, because of the opening of this notch. There is a slight notch here too, but it's not as open as this one. So it's better. I recommend doing it this way. I'm gonna use a bearing, an older bearing, outer race to support the bottom on my press. Now I'm gonna, oh sorry, forgot. So the alignment, when we're talking about the alignment, I will show you pictures, but basically the alignment goes, if you hold this arm in front of you like this, kind of straight, let's say like this piece should go, or this don't know what would I call it, but this mounting plate for the bushing should be straight to the arm, not to this piece right here. So I'm going to show you where it should be, and if you can see from the top, the notch kind of comes right here in the middle, right here of this piece right here, and they're all the same. So whether you mount it this way or this way, it doesn't really matter. So all you got to do is just align it right here, like so. The bearing press. Like so. Okay, probably pressed it in that way. I'm gonna have to lower it down because I have automatic lowering. So. Like so. So again, if you guys are watching this, the collar goes on this side above. Just, oh, what the hell am I doing? Just align it from the cell. Like so, like here. What the hell am I doing? Sorry there guys, the video just cut out. I'm going to start here. So you can see, I'm going to align this right here. Trying not to talk a lot so that I can just show you what I'm doing. So there, and this there, and this right there. You know what? I think I'm forgetting a step. Yes, so yeah. So this is how I did it before. Instead of going straight at that, I think that's what I did. So I try to push it so that I can have the sleeve lined down there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of bearing press tools, but this will do just fine. So I'll show you in a minute what I just did. So if you can see, there's a small sleeve that's or a small collar that's on top. It's not quite flush, so I'm going to try to make it flush. I'm going to make a loud bang. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so push it back. Now you can see it's all flush. It's flush here. It's kind of came out on the other side, as you can see that marking right there. But so now it's flush. So we put it back on. Putting the bushing, so there's no sides to it, like both of the sides are same, they're asymmetric. So I'm just gonna line it right here, like that. This here. This here. It should be perfect. Oh yeah. There we go. Now you're going to see this bushing would replace the piece, the part where the other bushing will pop out from the bottom. You just got to make sure that they're aligned perfectly, not sitting crooked, because then you might have a problem there. But now, before I'm going to push it more, I'm going to put a little bit of lubrication there, so that when it goes inside, it does not go, it does not pop, because you don't want to pop it. You want it to go slowly inside, so that you can align it. And that's one thing that I'm going to discuss in a minute. Let me just get some lubricant. That. If there's no way to avoid it, then I guess that's it. No, just a little bit more. That's it. That should be just fine. Let's see. I came up. Perfect. So let me get a rag. 1 second. It doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be exact, but you need to try to make it even on both sides, keeping in mind that this side has a collar and this side does not. But I'm going to try to press it in a little bit more just to align it properly. But if you can see at the bottom, the collar just came out. This one, that was a previous bushing. But anyways, it looks brand new. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of sad that, you know, from Ford it's not available separately. I don't know, maybe they made too many parts and they just didn't want to sell the arm separately. But yeah, I mean, you know, you usually expect these kind of parts, especially nowadays with the amount of cars that there are on the road. You should be able to find any kind of arm, but and especially a trailing arm, but it's not available. And this is one easy solution for, instead of buying a $400 knuckle, you can just buy a oh, by the way, $30 bushing. This bushing in Canada was $32 from my supplier. You can find it even cheaper on websites. I shop a lot on rockautoparts.com, and that's one website that I get a lot of my parts if I don't need them urgently. So this was not from Rock Auto Parts, but this number I did find on Rock Auto Parts, and if you look up this number, there are a lot of other numbers that will cross-reference, and they are even cheaper. So so that's it. One more thing before I finish my video. When you're trying to install this, just make sure, don't get confused, make sure They're two separate sides, left and right. They are casted, I guess, mirror to each other, but they're not same. So this is, if you can see, this is the right hand side, and then there's the left hand side. So while I was installing it, I had a little bit of a hard time putting it in, but I found a very easy way to install this. All you have to do is, these bolts do not have a centering dowel at the end of the bolt. So what I recommend doing is, when you remove it, removing is not a big problem, but installing I had a little bit of issue. So for installation, I recommend you install these 3 bolts in first, and then you can put a chisel or a pointed pry bar and angle this a little bit to this side, because when you install it, it will end up being like this, somehow not flush, and it's supposed to be like that. So you can use a pointed pry bar, pry this a little, and that will hold. You would be able to, the bolt has a centering dowel at the end, and you can just push it up and install that one first, and maybe use a strap to move the wheel or from one of the arms a little bit forward, ask somebody to help you out, and then the other one will go easily. Not a very hard thing to do, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will find it very helpful. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this helps somebody out who is in dire need of rear bushing, because rear trailing arm bushings. Please like, leave any comments, ask me any questions. I'm here to help you, and please do subscribe. Again, I will be coming out with more and more videos, trying my best to find solutions for problems that are not very common, but are problems that we face, we technicians face. Thank you again for watching my video. Bye bye.